Make some noise, fans, for the one and only.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Emmanuel quickly is out there with ball. And it's Levine in at the three, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls? And he drops a first. And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
Both good from the line that time. Well, the Bulls shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to quickly. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Vassell outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Vassell's got his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Quickly outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Quickly's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Here's the beast. Pounded by Ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Levine. Ball outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
That one's off.
2 shots.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
He takes it in. The beast. Good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Ball. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. And again, Chicago, no good.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
He's checked in for Anunoby.
Evan Mobley.
Here's Ball. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Vucevic. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now the Blazers moving it up. He pulls it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Shooting for Portland.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. Chicago leading. Here's ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Mobley. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
Using balance and fundamentals, Vucevic can hit shots despite tight defense. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Quickly, passes to Vucevic. Ball right side. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Inside. Here's Vassell. Pass to Bochan. Back to Vassell. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Now Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Portland. Good on the second one.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
To the paint. And Durant with the big finish.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Quickly outside. Williams with it. Outside Levine. Clock at 6.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Third team foul.
Second chance shot.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there. He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
He's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Vassell. On defense, the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Levine against Anunoby. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound by the Beast. Now Portland with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's all tied up. Durant's got 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
quickly, passes to Ball. Here's Vucevic, covered by Mobley. Anunoby against Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, one thing Levine's done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for quickly. The Bulls shooting a nice 50% for the game. Levine against Durant. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Wide open look. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Chicago shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Anunoby against DeRozan. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's the Beast, and he jams it home with authority.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's the Beast. He had 25 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Blazers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
That one drops. He ties it up. Chicago making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
For your Bulls kid.
3-pointer Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Outside Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. DeRozan outside. Pass to Caruso. And here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby and misses it off the right side of the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. White on the wing. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Caruso with the bucket.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
To the left wing. Here's Sharp. Count that one. Sharp's got 5 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Picked it. Here's the beast. 14 points for him. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Williams. Takes a three. Doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Outside White. Now DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. That one a little long.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Inside. Here's Williams. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Their weak performance from the line this quarter is really hurting their cause.
15 fouls. At the line for the Bulls, Danilo Gallinari.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by Caruso. Durant for three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
White, the pass to Gallinari. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
So quick to get by the defenders. DeRozan with the flush.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's White, following the bucket by the Blazers. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Caruso. From the high post, he drills it. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's the beast. He's got 14. And Mobley throws it down.
Number 8.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gallinari finds Caruso. And he lays it up and in. Caruso's got 8 points.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Outside Durant. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Trailblazers out in front, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
59.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Some struggles for Portland in the first quarter. Things were falling apart on both ends of the floor. And by the end of the period, they found themselves down by 13. In the second quarter, however, they were not the same team, turning the game upside down. They played smart, energetic basketball, and were able to blaze out to a 5-point lead. What'd you think about Portland?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.